3. Hello everybody who can't see us. Yes, they can. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Live and Let's Dice Live here on a Sunday afternoon. My name is Jules Gill, and you join us here at the head of what will hopefully be a fantastic Dungeons & Dragons stream, because yes, that is right, the moons have aligned. Our schedules have been ticked and correlated. We are finally back together, and we're beginning a Dungeons & Dragons session with a death. A mourning of a good friend.
Forefathers in a funeral.
Yeah. Oh my God, there it is. There it is.
He's done it. Mate, you've peaked. Yes. Extend the stream.
For those of you not in the know, my name is Jules Gill, and we are joined by the far left, Mikey Barry.
Oh, yeah.
Also known as Fang and Bang, and he is dead. He's just here to watch, basically, and you should definitely not pay attention to the question mark that's on the character sheet to the left there, because that clearly does not mean anything. Do not read
Absolutely
into that.
Nothing. No, nothing at all.
And speaking of the man who caused that question mark, it is Lawson. We'll go into the details of the recap in a minute, but technically, our Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon Master himself, Lawson, aka the Crafting Kaiju.
Hello, people. How y'all doing?
And finally, bringing up the rear in every sense of the word, it is John, the high notes, the one, the only, the man with the mythical mouth that everybody wants to hear phrases, songs, and general obscenities coming out of. He's our half-orc bard. He's John.
Hi.
It's a compliment.
What a journey.
It's a compliment.
What a journey that was.
That's a lot of words for saying cool dude.
Yeah, that may as well have just been, he fucks bums.
But this is the thing. I've got to try and act the hype man. I've got to get that paranoid energy that we were just talking about before that. I've got to get that. I've got to get that right in you. So I'm just gonna be like hype.
Coming up from behind in every possible way. Realize I said a thing. Trying to now talk about another orifice. He's got lips and assholes. He's a sausage.
He's sausage stuffed into a skin. It's John. Oh. He technically is alive. What we should do is
frankest of the furters. Please welcome. Oh, thank you.
What we should do for our hype stuff.
Sodomy.
Oh God.
Okay, right. So from now on, from next week, what I'm going to do for your hype train for next time, I'm just going to
proofread it.
I know. I'm just going to list. I'm just going to list really, really like asinine things rather than try and hype you up. It's just like he has what I'm told is 10 fingers and toes, like, you know, just literally nothing statements, but really delivered hard.
It's in bed.
I don't think anyone was worried about. I think it was just the part where you got fixated on the one bit, which is fine. Which is okay. Also, just quietly, a sausage of sodomy. I will just have it quietly be known that when younger, at a time when people were making mixtapes, I may or may not have had a partner, and we may or may not have created a CD compilation that we called the Symphony of Sodomy, which was just a bunch of pop songs with me going, ouch, ouch. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you. Oh, that was great.
Like in a circle, looking in your big brown eye.
100% a beautiful fistable Venn diagram, if you know. So,
would you gather all of those bands together and have a festival? Did you say? Hey, there we go.
Yes, down low. There we go. Down fucking low.
Right.
Oh, God.
So, first off, before we begin, yes, this is a Dungeons and Dragons stream. For anyone who's joining us and thinking that this seems a bit lackadaisical and not very structured at all, then welcome to the Let's Dice Dungeons and Dragons stream, where the only thing keeping us together is Lawson's sanity, and it broke in the last session because we ended up losing one of our party members. Baldur, the deep gnome barbarian, unfortunately bit the big one. He is now with the Maker in the sky, or technically way down below in one of the circles of hell, thanks to somebody's actions, but he fell in battle. He fell in battle.
He fell and hurt himself pretty badly, Mr. Jules. He ended up in bloody hell.
From where now, to borrow a phrase from Baldur, may he rest in peace, which he won't because he's in hell. I'm not a medical professional, but when you lose that much of your shoulder, there's no coming back from that. So I had to do what I had to do, which apparently in my character's eyes, Tor the Goliath monk, was to use my Hellfire staff to smash his face in. I love the fact that it was a staff, so I had to really drive the tent pole home into his face, and it sent his soul to hell.
It was real mercy clubbing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was the seal, and I put him out of his misery. Like, you know what?
Also, very bold of you to assume that it's my sanity of all things that's keeping this together.
Well, it has to be, because if you look between us, like with this ragtag group of terrible, terrible adventurers, we're not doing anything. You're the one that's helping us get to where we need to go.
Exactly.
I'm just some kind of party enabler at this point, really.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, long story short, Baldur is dead. But we did kill the magma wolf that was responsible for that.
Yes, you did.
So now we are picking up the pieces, so to speak.
Stealing.
But before we begin, let's just go through and say hello to a few choice people here that are joining us here today. Because thank you all very much for taking time out of your busy day to join us. Dustin Rogers, AJ86, Shadow Star, hello. Julie Ann Donnelly, John Yump is in the house. What up? Heather's in, Brian's in, Vu's in, Crystal Meekings is here. Hello. Hello, newbie. Hello, friend. Hello, friend there. Gaming Pros is here today. How are we all doing today? We're doing very well. Jessica's in the chat. Do not mess with Jessica. She is an admin with an iron fist, and she will boot you to the curb. And so will Jenko, our other admin as well, who has done delicious artwork for the channel and is a good personal friend. Burns in the chat.
Yes.
Gimli's in the chat as well. Hello. Mike is in the chat. Hello.
Am I?
And we've got Hussein is in the chat as well. And Nicholas Barry. Is there any relation to you?
That's my brother, yeah.
Is it actually your brother?
Yeah, it's my brother.
Hello,
You met him?
Nicholas. Yeah, I know. I've met him. He's an absolute ledge. When we were
he's a
absolutely
nice kid.
off our faces outside of Rise, and he was just like, "Oh, I can tell that you and Lawson look after her brother." And we're like, I'm just like, we definitely don't look after Mike. He's like, that's impossible.
I keep him out. I keep him out of prison and vaguely sort of like defleed every couple of months. That's about it.
Cheap nib.
Yeah,
I've
imagine
got a
that.
salt lick, I'm fine.
It's enough to keep like child protective services off my back.
Oh
I'm a
my
fucking
God.
adult. Like that's enough to keep them off your back.
Also, Judge is in their house as well. Hello, mate. How are you getting on? It's your brother's just gone. It's me.
It's me. It is. It's
Right.
him.
Gentlemen, should we try and obviously the tone has to come down now because our characters are in mourning as it is now. Like, we may be high in spirits, but we are low in the doldrums of emotional turmoil. So
and low in hit points.
And low in hip, yes. Yeah, John, I was just talking to the guys before we started. I'm only on 8 health. I don't know what you're on.
Oh. Hang on, I better have a look.
And I think that
I'm on 8.
and Crumbles is absolutely battered as well. So this is going to be an interesting one, to say the least.
I'm going to ask one question. Can
Sure.
you seeing as though you've let me die, can you make sure that Crumble survives?
Of course, mate. Of course. And also, just outside of this, if you'd like to feed any inspiration as to what you would like done with your body, even though it is like stump.
It's gone to hell.
I mean, the soul has, but the body's still rich and juicy.
Is that true? Have we still got the body?
Yeah, you still got the... Don't make a puppet, John.
I was thinking, right. I was thinking, in order to honor him. Actually, I'll tell you, we'll do it in character. Okay, so are we set the scene, Lawson, and I'll pitch an idea.
All right, good acting time's coming.
Okay, right. Okay, so we'll assume that you've dragged the body out with you. So,
with a smashed-in face, leaving bits of brain and skull.
Yeah. Just like we're dragging it behind us, just leaving that nice jam trail all the way down.
I use it to leave marker in case we ever have to find the way back in.
So after defeating the magma wolf, you guys sort of hightailed it out as the grabbing the star shard. As you go and drag yourself back to the entrance to the network of the volcanic caves. So you're now back to sort of the tributary river that leads back to the main port, which I'll remind you guys, you completely destroyed.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. Oh, he's very red and dead.
Yeah. You have also been followed out by, I know this looks like a ghost. It's not a ghost. You use the theater of imagination to think that this is a sort of a vaguely humanoid form of steam that has been following you at a bit of a distance. So I'll just put him back there.
Oh, weird. Like we can see this, right? Like weird.
Yes, yeah. You can see it. This has all been this has all been a rush job.
Okay.
It might have been weeks for us, but time-wise, it happened in about the space of a minute.
Okay, so
cry for me.
Okay, so we're in.
Oh, sad.
High note. Can you see that man made of steam? There's like a walking vapor trail. Like he's an e-boy over here. What's this about?
Yes, I can. And also the man behind him, made of the Epic Games Store.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. I got what I want.
I'm gonna try and beckon the steam man forward. Like, come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. We won't hurt you.
Bring us your precious DLC.
Yeah.
All right.
The steam figure sort of like kind of hovers and floats towards you guys. You can already get like a feeling off it that it's not malevolent in any sense. It's more inquisitive.
Interesting.
Could I suck it into my bagpipe?
The one thing that doesn't want to kill us, and you want to entrap it straight away.
No, not entrap. Is bring with. Is carry.
What if you accidentally end up huffing him though, like the ghost of Mikey said?
Good day for everyone. I have hole in my heart where small man was. Now I fill it with steam man in my brain.
But is it good for the baby?
Oh yes, my child.
I love the tone change. Just like...
I am a pregnant. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, steam is good. Steam is just water. Water good for baby. Inhale.
Yeah, I'll let him do what
steam man.
Let him do what he does.
The figure of steam just goes along with it perfectly fine.
Yes.
Outstanding.
It is utterly fine with this. If anything, it's kind of like, oh yeah, this is brilliant. Like I'm in for this. Like
huff me.
Yeah.
Get inside, big lad, shit wife. Yes.
Yep. Wait, is it going into you or is it going into
it goes in bagpipe.
Goes in bagpipe. Okay, so it's now currently yeah.
Hey,
if you end up having
no, bagpipe is pregnant too.
This is the thing. If John ends up basically creating a steam cannon through his like, you know what I mean, like the engineering mastermind of just spraying, like blistering women and children.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. Just like he just blows up discord and death all around. Scolding.
Melting people.
Can I try and talk to the vapor man, the vapor wave through the bagpipe?
I mean, sure, yeah, you can try.
It's like, do you have a name? Even though you have been sucked into this confinement, we mean you no harm, friend.
Just like little toot of steam comes out of.
Amazing. Do you want to come with us on some adventures? Oh my god, we have a battle bagpipe. Do you have a name? Oh, he's Toots. Toots. Toots the Vapor Boy.
Hello, Toots.
Hey, Toots.
Hey, Toots.
Oh god, it's Toots in the prenatal.
Jeez.
Okay, so I literally have no questions, but also so many questions about like what is going on here. I'm just gonna accept it for the moment. I actually want to pitch an idea. So, high note. I know that this is a very sad moment that we lost.
Very sad.
We lost Baldur. I mean, technically,
your friend is dead.
Yeah,
you should be real sad. I never cared for him.
That was very clear a few times. I'm not gonna lie.
Just so long as we're in the same boat here.
Yeah, we're quite
You're
literally.
on the grief journey. I'm like next to you.
Well,
you are sad. I pat you. It's okay.
I was thinking.
Okay.
There are two things that I want to honor. One, his memory, and also the concept of pranked bro.
Yes.
So I was thinking, why don't we tie his dead corpse to the front of our boat like a figurehead?
This is good plan.
The salt will keep him fresh.
Yes.
And it will, and if we have him pointing, it will make it look like it's quite an off-putting thing for our enemies.
What, a small child with his face smashed in, pointing forth?
Would you want to go and take on those people?
The most frightening thing of all. If they'll do that to a child, imagine what they'll do to us.
I don't know, I'm dead.
It's the only way to truly honor his memory.
I thought you were going to like drag him from behind the boat and like basically have like a constant chum line.
Well,
in case we meet that Leviathan again, just eats you like
What was his name again?
Rasputin?
Len-
Or no, it was
Leningrad.
Rankledonk or something?
Leningam. That was it.
Oh, that was it.
Leningam. Delicious
Leningam.
Leningam.
Acceptable.
And now we can decide on a name fully for our boat, which will be we can just call it the Boulder.
The sad, dead, small boy.
Yes, that's it. Let's call the boat that. Let's call it the small, dead, sad boy.
The small, dead, sad boy. Yes.
Small dead.
F in the chat.
I
Let's
love
call
that
it F in the
Lawson's
chat.
updating his profile. Like, yep, there we go.
Yep. Small
The small, dead, sad boy.
dead. Sad.
I'm going to ask Toots a question. Toots, do you know where what a star fragment is? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Okay.
Do you know what one is?
What?
Oh,
Do you know
good.
where the next star fragment is? Okay, that is a big yes. Okay, we've got the compass, haven't we? We've taken it off of Mikey's body. Sorry, Boulder's body.
Yes. You've got the compass.
Well, let's
Why don't
open
we
it
leave
up, shall
in
we?
his body, and then the boat will always know where north is. Huh? You don't want boat that knows where it's going?
I mean, that would be pretty cool. Wait,
Okay.
actually, could we get him to possess the boat so the boat sails itself?
Oh.
He's
It's such a
he's
shame.
made of steam.
Well, it's such a shame that we sent his soul to hell. Otherwise, we could get him to do it. Oh, you mean the Steam Boy?
Yeah, the
See,
Steam Boy.
Boy
Yes,
again?
yeah, Steam Boy.
The unsuccessful follow-up to Akira, Steam Boy?
Right. Let's go over what we know. We've got one of
Okay.
the star fragments.
Yes.
We've killed one of our friends, or he has died.
He
Either
just
way.
died. It's unfortunate.
just
You're very sad. Grief make you delirious.
We need to go and get this last part of the star fragment because we might be able to use a wish to bring Boulder back to life,
Oh, yes.
which would be nice.
That'd be cool.
And Crumbles
Awesome.
is still alive. I'm actually speaking of which, I'm gonna use one of my healing salves that I've got and rub them over Crumbles' wounds because he's probably feeling very low right now to lose not only his
Yes.
best friend but a lot of his feathers.
When you are
he's-
grieving, it is good to, get out amongst the animals. It's good you're doing this.
You're a good egg, Jules.
Just
Well done.
patting the salve into his fur and say, like, I know that you've lost him, mate, but a little part of us will always be with us, especially me because a bit of his brain flew into my mouth when I was smashing his face in. Yeah.
You're 1% Boulder now.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel much better about that, you know? I feel all the energy
Crumbles
you
lets
have.
out a mournful hoot.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, Crumbles,
Hey,
Crumbles, hoot, meat toot.
hey, Crumbles, monk boy.
Yeah,
I've just remembered the 5 stages of grief. Let's see where you are.
okay.
Hey, your friend is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, we've gone past denial. We've gone past anger, past the bargaining.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're at depression.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to
Hey,
move quick. I like to move quick through these
Oh,
things.
good. Hey, are you feeling sad? Are you feeling sad? monk
Incredibly
boy?
sad. Incredibly sad.
Okay, I flick you in the groin.
Oh, that's pain. That's endless
Prank,
pain.
bro.
Oh,
Now you are feeling pain in your groin.
Oh,
Different thing. Accept it. Do you accept I have flicked you in the dick?
oh, yeah, and I can't flick you back because I might
You're
hurt
at
the
level
baby.
5.
Oh,
Grief journey is done.
Thank Christ.
Yes.
Where's our boat?
Groin.
Where's our boat? Is it anywhere near where we are? Because I don't know where we've come out.
It's about a half an hour's walk downstream from where you are now.
It's now 45
Right.
minutes because you're hunched double.
Let's go. Let's get back to the boat. Share the bad news and set sail for new adventure.
Yeah. Hey, you know who's really not going to care about the death of your friend?
That fucking cat. Like, I mean, the amount of time. Yeah.
Anyone.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, okay, maybe. I don't know.
Anyone.
Come on.
I don't know. Maybe the boat. Okay.
Right, there we go.
Okay.
Time to the front, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There we go. So he will always be up here, leading the charge, as he always did.
Reminder.
The back.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a boat
Yeah, the
doctor.
front. The
You
front
played-
of the
You've played enough bloody Sea of Thieves to know.
You've seen me play Sea of Thieves.
Oh, good times. Good times.
God's
indeed.
sake, you know about boats. You've sung in the Navy. Come on.
So, Gaming Pros is asking, what is happening? It's a very hard question to answer, my friend. It's better if you just relax and just kind of go with it with these D&D streams, because we don't know. No one knows. We'll get somewhere.
No, I have a small stack of scribbled notes, and even I can't make sense of them.
Oh, but Burns there with the harsh burn right there, which just says Baldur who.
Oh.
He's the small boy dangling from the front of the boat. He was always there.
Ow. My
It's good.
feelings.
It's because of the question mark. People can't
Not
see
your
you, so they don't know that you exist.
Sorry.
Right, okay. Back on the boat. How's
So
Captain?
you guys, right? So you guys have you made your way back on the boat. It took a little bit longer after someone got flicked in the dick.
Yeah.
And someone else was laughing a lot about flicking someone in the dick. Who knows? It's up to anybody. You get back, and you're so preoccupied with strapping the corpse of Baldur to the front of the ship that you don't immediately notice that both Catapult and Captain Hal have been trying to get your attention about something.
Oh God.
While you guys were gone, the aftermath of Lenningam's attack on the port kind of like subsided everything, and they found someone.
Okay.
Floating in the water that they dredged out, and they realized there was still a bit of life in the bugger.
Oh God.
So they felt like dredge him out, and they've just left him on the deck unconscious.
Oh man. Okay. Right. Well, let's go and tend to this poor soul. I wouldn't have spent so much time fiddling around with the corpse of my dead best friend if I don't.
You know what? They kind of assumed you had pressing matters. You know.
It's true.
Strapping the corpse of an 8-year-old boy to the front of the ship that they were fairly certain was alive the last time they saw them.
Pink.
Oh my God. Who the hell's that? Okay. Right. So we're gonna walk over to him, and
What a handsome gentleman.
what is this new fellow look like, in descriptive terms?
He's a gnome. He's
Yeah.
wet, and he's
Ooh.
unconscious.
Oh my God. Let's try and revive him. Gathor, do you want to play him a nice melody right in his ears?
I will blast him with steam
Ooh,
from my
okay.
steam bagpipe.
Right. That seems like it can only backfire. Maybe
Why would it backfire?
boiling steam. I was just
Why
saying,
do you presume he's boiling?
he's a vapor man.
I'm not having science explained to me by a monk.
Yeah, that's a
It's
good
not
point.
cool.
That's a good point, man. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I'm stepping back. I'm stepping way back.
I just give him a little, bit of warm.
Okay.
All right.
So you're just gonna warm him up.
Yes.
Okay.
With steam.
Oh my
steam.
God. Well,
Okay. Oh, you're all going to be like this? Fine. I wake him up in traditional orc way. I flop out the downstairs kazoo, stream of golden wake-up juice. Do I have to roll or something?
No,
well, to see how
I'm
much
pretty sure
piss you can get.
Yes.
Is it about time? By the way, Lawson, just tell me when, and Mikey, just tell me when you would like to take over of me to switch to the special scene so that you can do some introductions.
I would say now's a good time as any, Mikey.
Okay, let
me know.
Let me just. Come on, I can do this. There we go. Right, please. I've switched over, so now all of the people can hear you speak about this new character.
Perfect. Scampanus illustrious, a long-forgotten gnome warlock who shouldn't have actually been in with the group of warlocks, like the acolytes that he ended up joining, but because basically he ended up joining a group of a half-orc cult and learnt the warlock ways because nobody noticed him because he was that small. So he just kind of got there by initiation. He is trying to bring around the change to the world that he sees fit, and he will do what it takes, and he's very hard to be shifted from his, I guess, his sort of very strong thought process. You ain't going to change his mind.
He is beautiful. Those eyes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, me and Jenko, we teamed up and we kind of pass things back and forth. I send some very crude Microsoft Paint sketches.
We have to say
Fantastic.
a massive thank you to Jenko, who does all of the artwork for our Dungeons and Dragons characters. Looks exceptional. I'm in love with the haircut that looks like another set of owl eyebrows has been stuck on top of you. It looks like you've got the
It's the Keith Flint.
No, it is, but it's also what's the fucking the guy from Alien Ant Farm. Fucking hell.
God.
No.
The deepest of calls.
Well, it looks like a really nice overgrown version of Hawk from the Legion of Doom.
Oh,
Yes.
it does.
Oh, it's cool.
Hold on, there we go. I have also now just updated it. So welcome to the party, Scampy. So people will be able to see him on the little L-shaped thing as well. There we go. Look at that.
Hello. So in this matter, I will douse, kind of wake up, kind of spit up a combination of both seawater, a small fish, little pieces of wood and splinters, and, a little bit of Grithor's nice hot piss.
Oh,
Ah.
he wakes. Little man is awake. Are you all right? You cool? You cool, dude?
You're all very big.
Oh, thank you. Are you saying that at Gathor's penis? Because it's.
I will put it away if it intimidates you. Hello.
Thank you. Hello. Yes. Nice to meet you.
I'll
No,
shake.
no.
I'll shake your hand. I'll shake your hand.
Nice formalities. I like it. Yes, I am Scampanus, but you can call me Scampy for
Hello.
for short.
Hello, Scampy. You curious little fellow. How did you end up in the sea around here?
Oh, well, so as a gnome, we are known as very inquisitive creatures, and I heard across the waves that there was a giant turtle, and I thought, what ways could I make this turtle mine, and what way can we use it? And by the time I came over here, I'd stopped in a little port. I was having a nice sandwich, eating as we do. And yes, all of a sudden, I'm 200 feet in the air, spinning around 300 times in a minute, and I hit the water. That's it. That's all I remember.
I'm just going to give like a knowing look to the high note and just be like, yeah, we did that. Like...
Yes, that was our turtle. We did this to you. Hello.
You?
Yes.
Ignore him. He's perpetually drunk.
Sorry. I am pregnant and stricken with grief.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
We're going through quite a lot at the moment. You might have noticed the 8-year-old who's strapped to the front of our boat. He was once my best friend.
Yes, I noticed one of the rock ones. They were he was smashed up and left on the side. I mean, I'm not a medical professional, but if you ask me, he looks dead.
Yeah, he's quite dead. But don't worry, he had actually very painful and slow death as well. There was no glory.
May I inspect the body?
Please be my guest, random stranger.
Okay. I'm gonna toddle on over.
And then I'm going to Columbo you. Just as you're walking over, like, just one more thing, by the way.
Yes?
Those who wish to stay on our boat, and I'm going to wink to Gathor, must pay the toll.
Oh, yes.
Ah, you're one of those. And those who wish to stay alive in my presence must also pay the toll.
Oh,
So
shit.
I see we are at some form of stalemate. You do realize the pair of your sizes don't do anything for me. Do as you will. I'm here to inspect a body, and I don't know. You guys seem like you've got a lot of fun going on. Mind if I tag along?
I propose compromise. Let's both pay toll.
Yeah,
Everyone
to me.
get out coin.
Deal.
Give other person coin.
Just three-way passing of a coin.
Yeah, just like the transaction is complete. Everyone is richer and poorer for knowing each other.
The toll has been paid and communism has been achieved.
Oh my god, should that be our thing? Should we, whenever we meet new people, should we just do the circular coin? Like,
it's not the sisterhood of the traveling pants. Come on, dudes.
Oh, fuck me.
It's got him.
So this body, I guess 95% of it, but the head is missing. Well, parts of it are, parts of it aren't. Where's its soul?
yes.
I'm not dealing with demons here, am I?
Oh no, don't worry.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast detect good and evil.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh shit!
This is gonna be an interesting one. Like, what does Lawson say?
I mean, well, you guys seem no problems.
Do you have to roll something for it, or is it like
I did.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
I got 19. It's fine. I don't need to
nice.
roll for it, but I'm just making sure. Like, you guys seem fine. You're okay.
Nice. Listen.
So
I'll level with you, man. I've got nothing to hide nor any shame about this.
A man always has something to hide, but go on.
This Baldur, my best friend, his
That's
soul,
a corpse, not a rock. But go on.
his soul is not of this world. His soul has been sent to one of the many versions of hell, probably his own personal one, by me. I sent it there in the hopes that one day I might be able to go to hell and resurrect him. In hindsight, it might not have been the smartest, or it's definitely a long-term booking storyline, because I don't see us going there anytime soon. But still, my heart was in the right place. His head, however, not so much.
Oh, okay. I don't like the sea very much. I've not had a great dealing with it. However, praise Demos, Lord of the Sea, for letting me live. With this, can I go in the crow's nest? It's something I've always wanted to do.
Yes.
Of course.
Go ahead, look. Don't be alarmed. I'm not very strong. So, I instantly just go. I'm casting fly on myself and I'm going up to the crow's nest.
Wait, he can fly? What? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scampy can fly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, me meow. Okay.
Scampy fly out of me after a night. Oh god.
I'm just gonna be like this. I'm just gonna talk to the high noter. The side, just like this guy's got some pretty cool powers, man. Like, I reckon he could be pretty useful as part of the team. I mean, you think about it this way: our strength, our brains. I mean, my brains, at least, we complement each other pretty well. But what we're really missing is some small squishy dude to push out front.
I like a man who doesn't complain after a mouthful of urine.
Right back at you, buddy.
I like to complain after a mouthful of urine, but that's a different story for a different day.
Okie dokie.
I like it. I love the fact that you just like flown off the deck. How do you fly like Iron Man, or do you fly like Superman?
I fly like Iron Man.
Nice.
Which is a very small one. Iron Child.
But ink noise as you bounce off the
it's a zinc lad.
It's one of these things where, like, I kind of realize that you guys, like, I noticed that you're going, what the fuck, he's flying. So I'm gonna come back down and kind of be like, oh, actually, you seemed a bit impressed by that. Why don't I show you something I can do?
Yeah, I mean, I've honestly, hand on heart, I've seen many things. I've seen giant formations of snow and ice take life and spring forth to attack people. I've seen the horrors of humanity. I've seen the high notes bumhole right up in my face way more times than I care to admit. But I've not seen magic of this power in quite some time. Please entertain us, little man.
Perfecto.
Is that a spell?
Out a little book. Oh. He pulls out a book from behind his. This is my PHB, but it's I'm active.
Nice.
Here we go. You want to see something cool?
Sure. Also, if you need a volunteer, like an attractive volunteer, then Captain Catapult. He's always good.
You know what they say about cats. Some certain number of lives, whatever, so on and so forth.
I'm not familiar with that.
Don't worry. You know, it's an old thing about cats being safe. Or I don't remember. Basically, I'm going to show you something bloody cool.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Does it involve the cat?
Okay. So he begins to swirl like magic around himself. Like, oh! There you go. What do you think of that? There's also just looking dead on at you. What do you think?
Very good.
He snaps his fingers instantly. One version of himself steps to the left, another one steps to the right. There is now 3 of him in a line.
Holy shit! What the? Like, I'm just gonna be like, I thought that the first bit with the magic just swirling around him was it. I was already applauding. That was.
I can't believe it. There's a double trick.
Hold on.
So good.
I'm gonna get the high note and just be like, right, listen. I know that we need to figure out how he does this. Like, we're gonna pen and teller this shit. Okay, right? You can't fool us. Okay, so I'm just gonna be like,
I got the pen, and you tell me.
I'm gonna pull up my hand and wait for Scampy to acknowledge this.
Questions? Yes, you.
It's a trick, and the one on the left is actually your twin, and the other one is somebody you've hired, a professional actor. These are not real.
Okay. Then we don't need we don't need them anymore then.
But hang on, I've got it. There. Oh. Okay. You're in a trench coat. There's 3 of you.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, you've still only attained the height of a small child. Why have you done this?
Yes, because they were standing behind each other, like a Pez dispenser. They just pushed out.
A sort of minuscule centipede.
Yes.
Or they're gone.
Oh, what?
There was a part 2. There was a part 2 to that trick.
Of them.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yep.
Again.
Whoa.
Invisible. Gone.
Oh.
So, on this note, I'm going to try a stealth roll to try and tiptoe my way across.
I'm freaking out now. I'm freaking out now. And when I get freaked out, start getting swingy. What's going on?
Okay, 17 to sneak around behind Grithor, and I'm going to pull down his pants, undo his pants, so his pants go down, and then I'll reappear and be like, "Pranked, bro."
He
I heard you mentioning something about pranks before, and to be honest, I've never really been part of anything that I've wanted to be part of. So could I join your group?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. Yes.
So accepted. Oh, so good.
Terrific. Perfect.
No, of course you cannot join. Get away. Pranked, bro.
He's kidding.
I abuse you emotionally, but I mean the other thing.
Get in there, mate. Right.
Come here.
We all hugging. We were just hugging this.
Put out fist bumps.
I don't even pull up my trousers.
I'd love to see that Captain Catapult and the drunken captain. They're probably just like, what the fuck is going on here?
Now, gentlemen. One question indeed.
Okay.
I'm very tired. Drowning is awfully tired, and then using magic on top. Is there anywhere that I could rest my head? I feel like there's something inside my brain. Maybe more water. I don't know. I think I just need to lie down for a little bit.
Sure thing. I mean, in a pinch, Crumbles over here, our trained owlbear who absolutely loves everyone who we like. He's a walking bed.
Captain.
And I'll make sure that Crumbles is okay with you at first, because I don't want him just walking up and thinking he's a snack. Be like, Crumbles, come here, mate. Come here. Oh, that's it. Good boy. Good boy. You see that guy over there? You see him over there? That's Baldur's best friend, all right? So you be nice to him, okay?
Oh, what? What is it? Oh, dear Lord! Kill it! What?
It's okay.
Why?
It's okay. See, he just wants to say hi. He just wants to say hi.
He wants to say hi to the devil?
No. Easy now.
Okay.
Easy.
All right. Calm down. You know how you are very small. You're behaving like very small men. It's okay.
Okay.
This is the captain. He's the best.
Yeah, he's actually the captain. Yeah, you need his approval more than ours.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I grew up. I was born in the forests originally, so I'm aware that we do have owlbears about. However, why is there one on a boat, and why is that boat in the middle of the bloody ocean?
Boats go in the ocean.
What's going on?
That's I explained the boat part.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest,
I mean, 50% correct. Yes,
it's a legal thing. The captain is the owlbear. It's in his name, just in case any legal ramifications come our way, and then it gets passed on to him. You can't sue.
Like you can't legally, a business counts as a person in court.
Exactly. We're just covering our assets.
Hello, Bumbles. Nice to meet you.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't know if it likes having its name mispronounced.
Oh, sorry. What's its name?
Crumbles. because most people crumble to dust under its sheer pressure of attacking.
From its loving hugs, it's very supportive. Christ, come on.
The iron will of the owlbear captain. Allow me to join the seas under his reign. I serve you forever and in the next life, Captain Crumbles.
Okay, I think they're married now. All right.
Nice.
Well, I mean, Crumbles is the captain. He can marry anybody off.
Yeah,
It's also one of us has gone to hell. If we have to serve Captain Crumbles in the abyss, why not?
I mean, to be fair, it's international waters as well. Anything goes.
Mm.
So that's
Oh, we can gamble.
Yes.
So me and you just have some dice. We've got nothing to gamble with. I win.
You're just tossing pennies up against the side of the ship, seeing which one gets closer.
But we're tossing them, but we've forgotten that they've got those the drainage slits, so all the pennies just go off the side. Just like, God damn it!
The house always wins.
I hate this so much.
There's a hermit crab just collecting all of these coins. Like, motherfucker, I'm rich.
Yeah, just like, oh my God, this is brilliant.
Get back here, you clanking little shit.
So the only way to celebrate this, and obviously to toast to Baldur's memory as well, I'll tell Scampy all the tales of us traveling together and the reasons why he was so close to us. Let's go and get some ale. Let's have a good drink, and then let's figure out what the fuck to do tomorrow after a nice rest. Because as we stand right now, we're safe-ish, and that ish is what I'm about.
Yes. Well, like I say, I'm going to get myself some sleep. Feel free to drink and I guess have a great time. I'm the new one in the group. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But what food do we have on here?
Good point, Lawson. What food do we have on the ship?
Do you have jam?
There is a small contingent of jam.
Take me to the jam.
The UN now
I'm gonna pick
the jam contingent.
I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna pick him up and walk with him like a divining rod towards like where the jam. I'm gonna see. No, that's fine. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry, dude. I'm helping him up.
Jam.
We're going to the jam. We're going to the jam. And then I'll just pump him in front of the contingent of jam.
Instantly, I'm just going to put like my staff in like the top of the barrel, like pop it off, and then just put my hands in, start scooping it out, and I instantly take a handful of jam and put it in my pocket. Thank you.
Ah, yes, the well-known jam pocket.
Okay. Yes. This is nice. Friends, food. I mean, Captain Crumbles. Sorry. This is good. Like, I'm safe for the first time in my life. I am surrounded by people who may look after me.
Oh, don't worry, that will change real quick because if danger is our middle name and starting a love affair with is our first name.
That's right.
Yes, but anyone will protect anyone for the right price. You know.
You are damn right.
You can jam in your pocket.
Yes.
I'll ask you. You've got like an understanding of a lot of magical trinkets and things like that. We've been following this thing. I'll detail the star compass and our quest as to what we're doing. You wouldn't happen to be a good navigator, would you? I know that you said you don't like seas or anything like that, but me and the High Note, we're not so smart in the old thinking. Yeah.
I mean, so you don't. What about who pilots the ship? What sort of pirates are you?
Pirates? That's offensive.
Oh, yeah.
How is it offensive?
Now.
He's got a hook for a hand and a.
Wait to point out his disabilities.
Stereotype. That man was involved in a goddamn millinery accident.
Oh no.
He's a hat maker.
Yeah.
It's also a fake hook.
Oh yeah, it's a fake hook, isn't it?
He's just
Well,
why you be like
it's
this?
fake. He's got a peg leg.
That is real.
Yeah,
That's real. Let's see if this one's fake. I'm gonna pull on his peg leg.
Yeah, I was like, gout is no joke.
Jam pocket man.
Okay, I'm sorry. Right. So, what are we doing? You mentioned, am I a good navigator? Because you mentioned some sort of compass.
Yeah, and I'll show him the compass. It's like it points to our destination, but it's just it might.
Ooh, is it one of those things that will point to the thing that you most desire the most? I've heard stories of these.
Ooh, I hope
you know this. My God, he can recognize a narrative device. Well done.
Speaking of narrative devices, that is a nice cloak you're wearing.
Oh, thank you so much for reminding me it is here. It was produced by the wizard Anton Chekhov. Good you have mentioned it. I wonder if it will be mentioned later and be important, perhaps.
Looks like a man that would wear that would have a good, strong sense of direction, if you know what I mean.
I sure do.
But yes, I will happily take a look at anything crazy, magical, of my years of devoting myself to the magic ways. I will happily, anything you wish.
Awesome. Should we get the adventure on track and have a night of merriment, of fun, and then wake up and start planning where to go next? Unless we have any pressing issues, unless Lawson has any pressing issues.
No.
I gotta go to the toilet. That's about the pressing issue. That's
Cool.
it.
Right, go for a piss, and we'll get pissed.
Yay.
Okay. How heavily are we going to drink? Gathor, how heavily are we going to drink tonight? Very or super liminal?
The time has come to drink so much that we sleep for a long time and our bodies heal. But then when we wake up, there is pain and we feel worse.
Nice. Okay, we're busting out. Which of the ales would you like? Would you like Fantas Brow or Stinkwater?
I'll have Fantas Brow, please.
Fantas Brow, cool, right?
The well-known red-headed German beer, Fantas Brow.
The best thing is they're both the same. They just come from the same
Oh,
game.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a few Swifties.
Oh, mythical IPAs. Yes.
I would love to, on a side note, I would love to set up a brewery that only and exclusively deals in sort of fantasy Dungeons and Dragons themed beer. It would be so good.
Have you ever been to the Warhammer building in Nottingham?
Oh, have we?
Yes.
They've got it. They've got
Yeah.
the big.
Yes.
Yeah, always get a pint of Bugman's and a pint of Inferno Quintuple X.
John, is this you saying that you would gladly come with us to Warhammer World?
I'd come with you to Warhammer.
Oh, this is lovely. This would be brilliant.
Have a top bloody time. You can paint the models, and I'll do what I normally do when I'm faced with these things, which is go, shit, that looks good. No, I'm not playing. More booze. Great.
So not the designated driver.
Yeah, very much. I can't drive anyway, so that's fine.
Me neither. It sucks sometimes.
Same.
Yay!
Me neither.
Yay!
Oh, but fuck it, you're in the right country for it, you know.
I know
Exactly.
the transportation system is great, and if you live in London, you can literally get anywhere within sort of like 30 to 40 minutes.
That's not even remotely
I
true. But
listen.
good.
I'm paid by the London Transit.
What a
Thing to say that.
magical fantasy that was. Jeez.
It takes you about 40 minutes to get down some of the stairs, mate.
Yeah.
What's the tube stop where if the escalator's out, you have to go up that massive circular one? That one.
Yeah, that'll be.
Is that Camden Town? Is that one?
No. That's Covent Garden. Is what you're
Oh,
talking about.
it's
So-
infuriating.
There is another one. It's where it's on the same line as Camden. Literally, I had to walk up the whole fucking thing. It was awful.
I'll tell
So
you what,
rough.
if you go up there, I want to almost say in peacetime, but if you go up there when the escalator's still working,
Yeah.
it just blasts this announcement over and over again, just going, there are 700 steps.
Oh my god.
Please take the escalator. And it's just, please take the lift. And it's the most dispiriting shit you'll ever see, except for when you get about halfway through and there's sort of like out of breath Dutch tourists about halfway out. Or better still, people just coming down who are lost, which is just great.
It's like, surely there
I
can't
was
be.
outside.
Yeah.
What has happened?
I always feel like when you get to like a certain point around the halfway mark, you're like, am I actually in some MC Escher style like stair painting?
You turn around and you've only got up like 10 steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's just me behind me, just like, what? Like, keep going, dude.
Yeah.
Especially to that.
Covent
my
Garden,
God.
yeah. I did it voluntarily because I was feeling saucy, says Judge.
Get up.
Really? That'll
hated
fuck
it.
that up for you.
Yeah. Sweaty is how you feel after.
And speaking of
Yeah,
sweaty
and
after...
unable to get on the sauce. Jesus.
Yeah, speaking of like sweats from the experience, are we now horrendously hungover, Lawson? Because it is the next day.
Oh yes, 100%.
Fantastic.
Just
Gents,
this
should we
count
figure...
as a long rest?
It does count as a long rest.
Thank
so,
Christ,
you know,
yeah.
you're all healed up for your various like internal injuries and you know, any expended spell slots, anything like that. You're all back to full health, but you do have a bit of a stonking hangover. So I think it probably the most unopportune moment. I am going to make you guys do disadvantage on a roll for some reason.
Absolutely fair. I feel
Just-
like that we deserve this. That's what I'll be saying after every drink the night before, and it won't mean anything until like the day after, when we're like, we deserve this. So group meeting. Should we be heading towards the port in which Scampi originated from and try to load up on supplies and stuff for our next adventure, even though I know it will be under a
It's
state
not
of
there.
looting?
You ever thrown Lego in the bath?
Right, getting a
No.
real image of this now. Yes.
Have you done that?
Once.
Why would anyone do that?
Why wouldn't anyone do that?
Did it end up stuck in your asshole?
Not before.
I was going to say, was that your intended plan?
Oh yeah, just one by one, building a car in myself. I'm still missing a wheel, but you know.
To be fair, I was thinking of those sailors who used to have pearls implanted under their foreskins.
Wait,
It's
what?
just like, well, you don't know about this. It used to be a thing that that sailors used to do around the world, and so you'd see guys with like sort of Klingon cranial ridges going along the length of their dicks because they're just having wild pearls
Mad.
implanted up there. And I just, for some reason, just sort of liked the idea of like looking at at Mikey's peen and it just being this, looking and going, wait a minute, they've got little knobs and they're little Lego men's heads.
But they're like pressed against the skin, like they're like, help me, like that's like,
Like fucking Han Solo in Carbonite, but like,
yeah.
Well, yeah, it's and just literally every time you pull out your dick, you just go, "We're going to build a spaceship."
just that smiley face, like,
Oh, what's Lawson doing?
oh,
He's doing stuff.
Yeah. So while you guys were getting monstrously trashed,
Okay.
Catapult and Hawkshaw created a small little housing
Oh,
table
for Toots.
for Toots.
ah,
Oh,
You
that's
don't always have to keep Toots with you, but you can.
That's cool. So what's the housing look like? What's its purpose? Is it just for him to live, to exist?
Yes,
Cool. I assume we have to.
because it seems like he can't. It seems like Toots can't really exist out in the open for very long.
it looks like
right.
they're distilling him or titration's going on.
Yeah, it could be half and half. Like, to be honest, like Hawkshaw does sound like it does sound like that when Hawkshaw was explaining it, that he was going to try and distill some kind of elemental booze from him.
Nice. Like, I'm going to try and commune with Toots a little bit more and just try and figure out like what his purpose is. I know that it's going to be incredibly difficult, but is there any way now that if he can leave his housing, is he able to speak at all, or does he just gesture, or is it like
He can he can turn himself into sort of rudimentary shapes and objects.
okay?
I'm assuming. Do you have you got primordial? Do you speak primordial? Any of these?
I only speak common, giant, goblin, and orc.
Then no.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna just ask him if he's okay then. Just like, are you happy here? Awesome. When we leave the ship for our next adventure, if you want to come with us, just sound a big toot, and we'll come and get you. All right. Nice.
okay, but now answer. Oh fuck! Yeah, fuck off! Fuck off! I got what I deserved. That
Okay.
was a shiter.
Where's the compass pointing, Lawson?
So this is the thing. The compass is sort of switching between two different directions.
Bollocks.
Uh-oh, magnetic storm.
It's sort of flickering between heading northwest, and then it resets its direction, and the second direction seems to be more north, but scaling slightly towards the east. Every time
Oh.
it flicks back,
So it
it
just goes-
keeps. Yeah, it looks like the second direction looks like wherever it's pointing at is moving. So it looks like one's in transit and one's static.
Oh Christ. Right. Well, at least we know a general direction to head in, right? Because if you're saying that it's north and then switching either side, we can probably keep going until they become more erratic, like wilder, and then have to make a decision then.
Mhm.
Basically, get to the point where it's just like,
yeah, like the indicator.
Yeah.
But I always know properly where north is.
Yeah, and you actually would, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Mm.
this is no big deal.
Hawkshaw unrolls a large map of the Great Sea,
Mm-hmm.
and he lets you guys know that if the compass is currently pointing northeast, it's the most likely destination of the next star fragment is a place called the Giant Spur.
oh,
I'm looking at the map now, in fact. Oh, this looks nice.
Oh, hello.
oh,
Yes, that's all.
How many days away is it?
It's not too far. It's a couple of, a couple of days sailing.
Yeah, it looks like it's the closest piece of land to us anyway, so we might as well head towards it as like a refueling spot if there is anything there.
Yeah, the Giant Spur's been known as it's a bit of a trading outpost, at least at the bottom. But then with the Giant Spur itself being this giant column that goes past the clouds, nobody's 100% sure what's right at the top. The most known thing about the Giant Spur, unfortunately, is that it is right in the heart of Dread Dragon territory.
Sorry, Dread Dragon?
Red Dragon
right, okay.
territory.
Oh shit, that's like the classic D&D monster, and they're not to be trifled with.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, lads, we just got 2 donations back to back. One from
Oh,
Gimli,
oh.
just saying, I imagine Toots to be like Dr. Kraus from the second Hellboy movie, the Vapor one. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking.
Johan.
I couldn't remember what film it was from, and I kept on thinking it was the Hollow Man, but he's invisible, not made of vapor. So, yeah.
Also different tone of film.
I know, yeah, very different tone of film. The new one's supposed to
Yeah.
be really good, by the way. Or is it the new Hollow Man?
Oh, the Blumhouse one.
Yeah, it's meant to be really good.
Wait,
Yeah.
there's a new Hollow Man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What? I love I love Kevin Bacon. It's not Kevin Bacon, is it?
It's got the
No,
lead
they did-
from the Housemaid's Handmaiden's
Handmaiden's Tale.
Yes, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Yeah, Handmaiden's Tale.
Wait, hang on. From the Handmaid's Tale or from the Handmaiden, the Korean film?
Oh God,
The
I don't-
Handmaiden. It's the Handmaid's Tale, not the Handmaiden that you're talking about.
That's the one.
Right.
Yes.
That's a bit too steamy and hot under the collar, I think, for
It's
Jules.
a bloody
Hey.
fantastic film. God,
Also,
Handmaid, amazing.
Alex, the absolute legend, has donated as well, saying, "Who needs to speak primordial? Just speak common, slow, and very loud." It's basically like being fluent. Basically, like every single English person abroad.
Yep.
Bacon and eggs.
Yeah. Donde
Just add a couple
es
of O's.
kebab.
I never got out of the airport in Ibiza, but I just remember seeing a bloke who'd been sunburnt to buggery, turning to the woman at the exchange desk with €1.30, right, just in coin, and just going, "Change this!"
Oh,
And when the
my
woman just went, "No,
jeez.
it's just, the woman just going, no, I can't do that. Just, everyone here's a bell end." He was
Oh,
crying. It was marvelous.
God.
The tears would have burnt his scorched face. Oh, it was a great day.
I hope wherever he is now, he's in pain.
And he's got
Yeah.
scabies.
Yeah, and he's got scabies. Classic.
Plastic scabies.
Classic scabies. Let's get
Thank you. I was
Ladies and
trying to
gentlemen,
do
Mikey said our magic word of the day. It's scabies. Let's give it up for scabies, everyone. Round of applause.
You sound like-
Balloons raining
you
from the
have a bit-
sky.
You have a bit of Jules Holland vibe about you. Everybody, scabies.
Yeah. Fuck.
Anyway,
He ruins Jules'
Yeah.
zizzes for the rest of us with his stupid spelling of his name.
how is it spelled? Is it JEW?
It's
ELS?
No, it's
J-O-O-L-S.
JOOLS.
Oh,
Like
Jules.
Yeah.
Jules.
Jules.
Oh, hello, Jules. Nice to see you.
Is that how you?
Are you
are
being-
you
are you-
acclimatized now?
Yeah,
Are you being
this is-
perpetually
imagine-
hassled by large Welshmen.
Imagine if it just happened one day. If like my regular voice just suddenly like when your voice breaks, you're like oh god, what's happening? And I'm just like, all right, lads. So play some D&D then, is that? Sorry, roll in some dice.
It's one of those things.
Excited by Jules from the Valleys.
I
awesome.
I wish I had a Welsh accent. It would be fucking
Do you?
brilliant. Yeah, I fucking love it. I think they're brilliant.
They are.
That's cool.
It's a
It's a
brilliant
great-
accent.
It's fun. It's a fun one.
I'd like
Yeah.
your accent as well, to be fair, though.
Mine?
Mikey. Yeah, I like your accent.
You got a great accent.
Because it's just
It's
like,
crap.
fucking come here and I'll beat the shit out of you.
Fucking
The
sure,
be-
yeah.
The best part is though, I'm not even speaking like proper how I would speak to my brother. Like that's a completely different language.
Oh, it's
Show us some brother talk.
Right. So if I was to say to my brother, "Hey, how's it going?" It'd be like, "Alright, son, how's it going?" There you go. Aye. You know what I'm talking about, Cease and
Aye.
Dale. Ceased? I ceased. Good air. Aye.
It's the same way that John
Top West me, like.
John tones down his Australian for us because he doesn't use the word cunt in every other word.
Mate, I love
Yeah.
I love like raw Australian though. I think it's
Fucking-
fantastic.
How
you
the fuck
fucking
over here.
cunt.
Yeah, look, you fucking cunt. We're just fanging it down the bloody servo. Have a
I'm-
fucking durry.
Must have
Oh.
told you of my friend Liam, who asked he lives in Perth, and he was saying about
Yeah.
how he asked the police officer for directions, and the guy was just like, "All right, you go down to the fucking can over there." And it's just like
Yes.
an actual official of the law using that as a descriptive term.
See that big cunt down there? Get yourself down to him.
You just fucking go down here now.
That's perfect for the cops in Perth, though. That means
Love
they
it.
liked you.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Ah,
So
is
we've
it?
got Vapor Lad. We've got. We're heading towards the Giant's Sandal.
Giant. the giant spur.
We're going on a package holiday to the Giant Spur.
Oh,
18 to 30s.
It is known as a bit of a tourist trap. Yeah.
Oh,
Lads on tour. Lads on tour.
Oh, Christ.
We'll sing the old fantasy version of Vindaloo as we're going.
Oh. As we go get sunburnt.
I'm
What the
just
hell
going to
would be-
quietly put it out there. COVID-19's been nothing but a disaster, but fucking hell, it kept the lads off tour for a while.
Oh, I can't. Yeah,
Mm.
Oh,
nature has
Oh.
recovered. Like bins have gone unkicked.
man.
The bin population is at an all-time high. Glass
Yep.
windows remain unsmashed because some
It's-
guy thinks that he's the hardest lad in the village and needs to show a mannequin. What for?
City council don't know what to do with all the traffic cones that they've still got.
You can walk through Amsterdam on a weekend and people are just smoking weed like it's no big deal because it isn't.
Yeah.
They haven't just gotten off a fucking plane from Birmingham. Oh my God. You know, fucking hell.
Road accidents that are at an all-time low because grit bins remained upturned, like they're completely left alone. Gaming Process says, I have to go now. I'll rejoin in a bit, but have fun, guys. You've all made my day. Thank you so much.
yourself.
Yes. Also, by the way, I see you, Grimace. I see you in there. I see you, Grimace. Right, okay.
Hanging down the servo.
Banging down the server. Shall we? That wasn't an impersonation of you. It was just an impersonation of a generic Australian person.
You know what you did. Nah, it's fine.
I know what I did. I regret it.
I'm putting it in
I
my
regretted
blog.
it. I regretted it the moment it came out my
Oh,
lips.
what culture? That's the question you're asking.
So,
about
sorry,
in
sorry. Don't
Australia.
you mean the remnants of what culture?
Yeah, correct. 100%. That's the point. Yes, good. Thank fuck you made that. Thank fuck you clarified that. As I said it, I was like, it was nearly a punchline, John. It's all right. You just sort of came up a bit short in the middle there. Thanks for fixing it, Jules.
You
Good on
tried.
you. Yeah, that's the important part. That was
Yeah,
the issue.
exactly.
Shouldn't try, just do.
Oh, just do, yeah. Just,
Yeah,
just
Yoda
be
fucking
better,
tried.
John. you know?
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
yeah,
the
really,
classic. Just
Really,
be
put a
better.
fucking hashtag in front of that, you little cunt.
Get that
The
nervous
best
energy,
part-
John. Get that nervous energy.
I killed your
can't-
last character. I'll kill this one too.
I can't wait to actually be in the same room as you, John, and realize that I am gangly as all hell.
He's a long boy, is our Mikey.
Yeah, trying to
Oh,
slap box with an octopus.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can't wait for COVID to be over so I can dish out cuddles to my friends.
I know
That's a lot.
what
What?
what's going on.
What?
You right?
Visions, you know. Heat
Wait.
exhaustion. Oof.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. We're back in character. Okay, cool. Right. So, tis a fine day to be sailing. Yeah, Lawson, what's the weather like?
It's fine sailing weather.
Indeed, it's a fine day. The water is buoyant, and the
Buoyant and numerous.
and the tip mast is top tip-tacular. Onwards, lads, and I'll gesture to the high note to actually point us in the right direction here.
Okay. I think north is over here, but Magical Coke says it's there.
Boom! Let's go that away. Who's driving the
Okay,
ship?
Who had the bet that I knew? Who had the bet that I knew?
I'm always
And
going to
I
take
w-
that bet. I'm always going to take the
Oh,
bet that you
cool.
know.
In that case, coin. I win. Coin.
In high note, we trust.
Yeah, I'll flick him a
Coin.
coin. And I'll explain to Scampy as well the concept of coin.
Coin.
I have no use for such material things, so if it keeps him happy and out of trouble,
Coin.
I have no coins
Oh,
yet.
Yeah, we'll
Ah,
earn
when I
some.
get-
We'll earn some.
potential coin. Good.
Okay, Lawson, what's happening on the high seas?
Okay, so you're you've spent a couple of days on the high seas traveling towards the giant spur. In that time, Hawkshaw has regaled you with tales of the giant spur.
Nice.
That it was thought to be a relic from ancient times. The knowledge of its true builders has been long lost to history, but the general consensus is that it was built by a race of cloud giants who developed magics of earth and air and binding runes to create it and brace the structure to support its incredible and impossible height.
That sounds awesome.
The thought though is with the giant spur is like it's clearly going to be this giant like massive like landmass, but all I can think of is just an oversized like cowboy spiky star thing from the back of the boots.
Oh, like,
Sticking
yeah,
in the
like
ground.
Like actual spurs,
Yeah, maybe like it could be like a water wheel style system that brings them up like seawater, and it just makes this giant spur. That would actually be a great design for an island.
It's a giant water wheel.
Yeah, it's a giant water wheel.
The legend of the giant spur is that it was created as a monument to the lost love of the queen of the cloud giants, and at one point reached so tall that it actually breached itself into the astral plane.
Oh shit, that's incredible.
It went to space.
Yeah,
They built a ladder to heaven.
Yep. They built the Tower of Babel.
Awesome.
But unfortunately, just as it did reach into the astral plane, not even the magics holding it could sustain that kind of power, and a lot of it crumbled, taking out most of the cloud giants with it. So it stands as a permanent reminder to the hubris of all races.
Get in. It's like we built this giant statue.
Yeah,
9 million dead.
Yeah.
Good one, lads. You did it.
So, as he sort of regales you with the story, just it comes into sight across the horizon. The giant spur itself, it rises up before you like an impossible mirage, an otherwise ordinary island with a mountain that rises straight up into the sky, with its peak vanishing somewhere far above the clouds. And just as you're passing along that way, to your right, you see a giant carved stone totem that juts out from the waves, shaped like the head of a red dragon, painted in bold red and black. So if anybody wants to do a history check on that.
I think I have bonuses in history. Let me just double check. Yes, I get a +4 for history.
Oh, cool.
So let's have a quick old roll and see if I know anything about this. Whee! Oh, it was a 9. It was a 19 and then just flipped over.
No, it was a 9. You can't really work out much, unfortunately. Scampy, are you back in the crow's nest?
No, I've just been kind of pottering on deck, but I mean, I don't know. I guess if we have been at the ship, like on the seas for a couple of days, I guess I would be.
Yeah, you'd be sort of like.
Let me put myself on the thing.
On a crow's nest.
Lawson, would the dragon orb that I've got react in any way to something like this?
No, it's not magic. The totem does not appear to be magical in nature.
Okay, cool.
It's Hawkshaw just sort of like points out and just goes, "Yeah, we're now officially in Queen Lux's territory."
Oh,
Queen Lux, did you say?
The clown. Yeah. I'm assuming she's the clowned queen.
No, she is the queen of the red dragons.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
And she controls this entire area. So that totem basically marks the boundary between the coastal waters of the Greenwald, which is what you've been in, and now you are in red dragon territory.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so you're basically in an entirely new kingdom now, run by a giant red dragon by the name of Queen Lux.
Ooh.
Oh, so she herself is a dragon.
Yes,
Or-
Queen Lux is a red dragon.
Holy crap! Holy. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one.
Is there
Anyone
like
up for
a
a-
Parliament of Dragons?
No, it's a monarchy, unfortunately.
Is actually what a plural of dragons is? A monarchy of dragons.
Well, yeah, if it's a queen.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like a whole system of government. What country do you people actually live in real life? You've got your royal family for your scandals, and you've got your government for your
For
scandals.
other scandals,
It's
and your
so
House of
fun!
Lords for scandals.
For scandals.
Shitty
Local.
expense claims.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
According to Google, a standard collective noun for all dragons are a flight of dragons, a weir of dragons, WEYR, or a school of dragons. There you go.
Dragon school.
Dragon
Oh.
school.
I know that a group of ferrets is known as a business of ferrets.
Amazing.
Yeah, thought you'd like that.
Fantastic. So, Scampy, with you in the business of ferrets, like just
Or a shrewdness of apes.
What?
Yeah,
a
that's
shrewdness of apes.
Shrewdness of apes.
Mm. It's nice, isn't it?
I'm
That's
very
what I'm saying.
excited by the shrewdness of. You never hear Attenborough say that.
Here we have a shrewdness of apes.
my testicles have been ripped off by the silverback gorilla.
You have to admire the shrewdness of apes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the business of ferrets are taking off to go fuck in the night.
Look at those shrewd apes. Look at them just.
Listen to them.
They don't even
Pump
know, do
away.
they? They don't know about the glory.
Reject monkey. No, reject humanity. Return to
Apes-
monkey.
Apes have convinced
Brit-
us that they are a bit dumber than us and therefore should be allowed to fling their shit. How shrewd. How shrewd.
How shrewd the shrewdness live.
Yes.
Jenko says that it's a collective of baboons is a whoop of baboons.
Get in.
A whoop
Oh,
of baboons?
There's a romp
Mhm.
of otters.
A what of
romp
otter-
of otters?
A romp of otters.
That's
A romp
amazing.
of otters?
A romp of otters.
Oh,
A bloody big romp.
Oh, well, enough of this business of ferrets. It's time for a romp of otters, dear boy.
I would love to just see one of your three rooms just fill with otters at this point. I think that would have been fantastic. Just let them in. Like, ah. Anyway, back to the game. Sorry, Lawson.
It's quite all right. I enjoy these. Very much because it gives me time to read slightly ahead.
Yeah, fair enough. fair
He's
enough.
only one page ahead. That's his secret.
Oh yeah, I'm the substitute teacher of DMs.
One lesson ahead.
Yeah, just one lesson ahead of the class.
What, you shouldn't be sliding into them. Okay.
Oh,
Judge has
That
just
too.
said nothing compares to a bike of bees.
a bike of bees.
as in-
Nothing does compare to a bike of bees.
It would probably mean that it's just like get on yours
What a
because they're
fucking
coming for you.
discovery that is.
Oh. See,
It's like of bees.
Yeah.
This is the
Should
thing, though.
time come? Yes.
Every time we're gonna have a new sort of, group of goblins or something, we'll be like, so Lawson, what are these called?
Yeah.
Ah, it's a
Well, we've already
gangbang
had
of wizards.
We've already had contingent of jam.
That's true. Yeah, jam contingency. It's recognised by the UN, and NATO.
A turgidity of orcs.
Turgidity. An engorgement.
An engorgement.
Engorgement of
Oh my
orcs.
god, an engorgement.
A flex of chads.
Mega channel.
A tumescence of mimics.
Well, we'll need a swelling of mind flayers.
Oh, that's good.
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm just going to do this by just removing any degree of innuendo from it. A throbbing veiny penis of fox.
A
Did
ga-
I do this right? Did I do it right?
Yeah, you did.
you
Yeah.
got it.
View's got a
Hell
good
yeah,
one.
you did.
A gaggle of goblins. Could be quite good.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
You see a gaggle of goblins thundering towards you.
A goggle of goblins.
So-
goblins.
Squabblins.
Squabblins.
A squabble of goblins.
Squabblins.
Squabblins.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should have a disappointment of kobolds.
It's a disappointment of Mikey's. That's what it's called.
A disappointment. It's like hi.
Just the one. That's disappointing enough.
A swole of goblins, says Church.
Hang on, is it a flamboyance or flamingos?
It actually is.
Think that's what it is. Fuck, that's good.
What's a
God, I
collection
love
of
it.
badges? I feel like they've got a good one.
Shit. Yeah, they've got a great one, and it's something like grumpy. It's like
Is it like a grump of badges or?
it's a quarrel of badgers, I think.
That's it.
Badges.
That's fucking mint.
It might not be quarrel though. I fucking love that. God, who doesn't love a good collective noun?
I know, it's mint.
Oh,
Here we go. I'm on a list now looking for some more funny ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. While you're looking at the list, I'll tell you what Scampy sees.
Sure.
So Scampy, with you being up in the crow's nest, you can see a little bit further out, which is the point. So you see.
Have I got any eye lengtheners on me?
Let's say yes.
Okay, good.
Because you got an eye lengthener on you.
Sound.
So you see out that about a couple of miles just before the giant spur is a. Tell you what, Jules, give me a collective noun.
Oh, a glaring.
Okay, you see a glaring of merchant ships.
Ooh, that word, all right.
They're also around like a small islandette that's just before the giant spur itself. With your eye lengtheners, you can see them in great detail, and they're flying flags of various different nations, of the Greenwald, of Black Rift, of the Dragon's Empire, Old Empyrean, the city state. Yeah, the Old Empyrean, the city-states of the Dominion, they're all there. But each one of these merchant ships, while flying their own like sort of city-states and nations' colors, each of them also are flying a pretty brutally gaudy red and gold flag that has a red dragon's head crest emblazoned upon it.
Right, okay. So using a bit of initiative here, I'm going to say that all of those flags there will probably suggest that they are showing respect to the queen. Do we have in this ship, I know it's a long shot, but do we have like a collection of flags or anything like that? Because sometimes these merchant vessels come with them so that you can fly them in different things to show you're like peaceful and stuff like that.
Hawkshaw does, because Hawkshaw's used this ship to travel through the Red Dragon territory several times. He does have a flag.
Should we quickly get this up then and show that we mean no harm whatsoever, and we're not just like barging our way in?
Yeah, if you want to fly Queen Lux's colours,
Yes.
by all means.
Oh, that's interesting. I never fed this information back.
What? Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
yeah,
sorry. That was my fault.
It's fine. Don't worry. Yep, I will. I will fed it back. However, ooh. Yes, I would like to come down and I'll slide down the thing and I'll come talk to you because I got some ideas.
Sure.
Well, boys, hello. Yes, gather round. Important things. Come on.
Right, let's gather around.
Yes,
I have
bring it.
gathered.
So, there are a group of ships over that way, and they're flying colours in very simple, very sort of similar to that red. What was it? The dragon thing. Yes, the thing that we don't see too often. However, this entire game is named after it. But that's by the by. That's my. This life is named after it. I have an idea. Now, there's a lot of people that could be looking for the same things as us. Why don't we go say hello? We fly the colors, we say hello, I turn invisible, have a little sneak around the ship, take what we can find, and off we pop.
I like this idea. We can gather information and potentially steal stuff, and we get to talk to people. And no offense, guys, I've been on the high seas with you guys for quite a long time. I need some different stimulation.
Okay. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yes.
Fine.
New friends. That's what I say.
Exactly. In that case,
Especially
then.
since your old one is dead. Don't forget that.
I have oh yes, the one I replaced.
Yes.
I have an idea. We tell these people that we go see. I have magic. Basically, I've got prestidigitation, and what I want to do is basically make it look like that we can as we're gonna come up to the convoy of ships. I'm going to use my magic to change the look of our sails to look like that we're blowing into the wind. So even though we're going into the wind, well, what it looks like we're going into the wind, we're still maintaining good speed. So to other pirates, they'll be like, hang on a minute, why is that ship so fast?
Okay. Right, okay. We're going to start doing some bragging about our speed of our ship then, are we?
If you want help
Yes.
with this, I
Cool.
also have prestidigitation.
Double
digits?
Double digit. I tell you what, sir. You do the sails. I'm going to create rockets out the back.
I'll stay here because I'm not magical.
Yes, you
Why
are. You are a monk. Do some praying.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I can control dragons. That might come in useful.
Yeah, perhaps control a queen of dragons.
I'm going to make her my bride.
Okay. Well, that's the end of your vow of chastity.
This is going to be like the end of Shrek, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. So we're using this prestidigitation to make our ship look like it's rocket powered.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Ooh.
Are you also like Mike? Are you going to do the classic drop anchor, turn rudder, handbrake turn?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know how I play Sea of Thieves. We're going to spin that wheel. We're going to drop the anchor. We're going to do a full 180 and just...
Amazing.
Fantastic. Yeah, you're rocking up in style.
Are we aiming for a specific boat, or are we aiming for like a pier so that we can make a grand entrance and then discuss?
Just come alongside and be like, "What up, boys?"
Okay, sure. I'll literally say that. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you.
Oh, that's a
you know-
great idea. Sorry, Mike has just pointed out something. We'll get Toots and we'll get him into the bagpipe and we'll use him to signal to everyone, use the noise of him escaping to get everyone's attention on us.
Ah.
So be like, and everyone's just like, whoa, what the fuck, rocket ship?
I can't wait for us to win a fight and then Toots just be like...
Yeah, we'll spin our swords around and we'll just stand there posing after every fight we do.
Yeah, so you manage the sails are blowing, the rockets are pumping. There's a lot of Tokyo drifting going on here.
Hell yeah.
I'm going below deck to turn myself invisible because I don't want them to see me just be like... Like, hi. Oh, he's gone.
Jessica's just pointed out if this is going to be like Sea of Thieves, then the boat needs to be on fire. Oh.
Not yet.
Give it
That's how we
10.
end it.
Give it 10.
Yeah, give it 10. Yeah, so you make a very grand entrance to the cavalcade of merchant ships that are all moored up,
Mm-hmm.
and there's it causes quite a commotion, but like a positive commotion. There's as you come in, you notice that there's not a dour face amongst these merchants.
Oh,
They're all there's the hustle and bustle of trade as crew hands and deck mates like swing from boat to boat with barrels of spices under their arms, and people are having a great time like haggling and showing off exotic wares from wherever they've been previously and trading around. And as you come in with this grand entrance, everybody sort of like stops. There's a lull and a great cheer. There's a real jubilation in the air at this merchant's post.
What up, boys? I was told to say that.
I was told to say that.
When did Deckard Cain get here? What up, boys?
I'm going to try. I'm just going to adopt a new
Stay
accent.
a while and listen.
Howdy, everyone. How we doing on this fine day?
Welcome, stranger. Welcome to the Trader Shoals. What brings you here?
Oh, adventure, trading, and quite possibly a little bit of drinking.
Well, what have you brought to trade?
We've got a talented cat.
We taught him to dance.
Yes, you want a dancing cat?
Like Catapult's like looking really nervously like, I thought we were buddies.
Dance, you little fuck.
No. I do a cat dance. I do a cat dance.
Dance for your pennies, sing for your supper.
Oh, I enjoyed that way.
Dancing cat.
These guys seem way too nice to Rob. Like,
Dancing cat. Are they impressed?
Oh, they're very impressed.
Damn right, they're impressed.
over the sound of like clapping, whooping, and cheering, Grathor and Tor, you recognize a voice over the sounds of like the cheering and the applause, and it just goes, "Well, bugger my black scaly ass! You guys are still alive!"
Bitch!
And coming swinging across 3 different ships in full paladin plate armor is everyone's favorite scaly boy, Pitch Callback.
Yeah!
Callback! Yes!
Oh, we're gonna go greet him. Big hugs all around.
Oh yeah,
You scaly bastard!
He lands straight on the deck, cracking a few planks because he himself is about a 280-pound dragon man who is in about another 130 pounds of plate armor.
I'll just be like, "That's coming out of your wages, mate. Hey, get in here, mate."
Good one. I paid for this fucking ship.
I forgot that, dude. Hey, how's it going?
I'm punching him. He'll become annoyed.
I'm gonna stomp and break one of the planks as well. Then just kind of bam, like.
Great, let's all participate. I punched the mast.
Good to see you, mate. What have you been up to, you crazy goddamn son of a whore?
Yes.
Well, first of all, trying to work out if you bastards are still alive. You are. Great. That's a big checkbox on my to-do list.
One of them's missing.
Oh, God.
Who said
Oh
that?
no, our
Shit.
jubilance becomes sadness.
Oh, shit. Yeah, one of you's missing.
Yeah, Baldur unfortunately fell in the
Yeah.
line of duty, and his final words were, "Strap me to the front of the ship to make an entrance."
Yes.
But how have you been, mate?
classic
How have you
Baldur.
been, eh?
Hey, yeah, not too bad. I'm just, out doing the adventuring guild stuff, smoothing things over, pushing some plot along. You know how it is.
No, not that. Not some of that. We do not know how to push the
No.
plot along. But yeah,
I'm pregnant.
we got
Hey,
good news.
congratulations.
good news, mate. We actually, I'll bring him in closer so the other merchants don't hear. We've actually found another piece of the star fragment.
Brilliant. So how many pieces have you got at the moment?
We got 2. Is that correct? Or we got just the 1? I should know this.
You've got
'Cause-
3.
Oh,
cool.
wait. How the fuck did we get 3?
No, we got 3. Don't question it.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
it's
go.
great. Good
Yeah,
to
you got-
have 3.
You've got
Yeah,
3. It's
got
fine.
3.
You've got 3.
We got 3. We got 3. We got 3. We got 3. 3
Well, you
pieces.
had 2 when I last saw you.
We've got 3 now.
Yeah.
You got 3 now. Champion. Brilliant. Great stuff. Black Rift haven't given you any bother, have they?
Oh, they tried and failed.
Some
I'm gonna-
people might say they were just living their lives, and then out of nowhere, a giant sea turtle killed thousands of them.
Yeah, have you heard about that? Did you hear
It was a
that this
random
giant
event,
Leviathan just
horrible.
That
absolutely...
is honestly like Kev like he was just leaving the Blazing Isles when apparently Leningam, like Terror
Yeah.
of the Deep,
I-
Turtle
I-
of Justice.
yeah.
Turtle of Justice.
Yeah.
You know him.
Turtle justice.
Well, apparently, for whatever reason, Leningam got a bee in his bonnet about the Blazing Isles, apparently somewhere he's been protector of for God knows how long, and just smashed the only port to pieces.
To be fair, from what I hear, not a bunch of great guys there. The Black Rift had been overstepping there, but I don't really want to get into it. But there was justifiable reasons for what happened there.
Probably we don't maybe not know
Maybe.
anything about it other than it happened.
But what we
You know what I say about the Black Rift? Fuck them.
yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Hawkshaw, but
I'm gonna pop myself back to just visibility. I'm not gonna rob them. However, I've got an idea.
oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah,
Hello.
this is
Where did this
Scampy.
one come from?
The sea.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
technically
how
not
we have-
lying.
We used to have other little men. There's a sort of 1 in, 1 out policy.
Scampanus.
Scampanus, Pitch. Lovely to meet you. I'm liking this energy. Those eyes, fascinating.
Yeah.
They go
Yeah.
bang.
Who? You look at it. You just came from another ship. Don't ask me how I knew that because I could see it. So who can I sell this amazing arch wizard staff to?
You got an arch wizard staff.
Yeah.
Wait, he has an
Well,
arch wizard stuff?
So he thinks.
Oh. Nice. Nice.
Who can sell? Where can I sell this? This was this was the staff to one of the red wizards.
Well, the Red Wizards, Jesus, that's traveled
maybe.
far.
Different plane of existence, everything.
I know, it's like it's like a different.
You want this?
It's like, yeah. Tell you what, I think. Where is he? And Pitch sort of kind of like scans over the merchant, the trader shoals. I think about 4 ships down. There's Big Bertha. I'll be honest with you, she's a bit of an idiot and will buy just about anything. So that bullshit about the staff, she'll lap it up. You'll get you some coin there.
Safe. Take me to Big Bertha.
All right. He takes the rope that he swung in on, like just places it in Scampy's hand, and then just hook shots him off the deck. Just
like that.
Yep. Just.
Oh god. Bye, Scampy.
Okay, safe. I'm gonna try and do a superhero landing, so I'm gonna give you an athletics check for that.
Oh god.
Love it.
Let me know what you roll.
Ooh, 9.
Oh no.
9. It's not so much a superhero landing as it is you might have previously had a good knee and a bad knee. You've now got a bad knee and a worse knee.
Yeah.
So
That's
like
fair.
it's not great. It doesn't give you like you don't take any like actual physical damage, but it's not the swishest of landings.
It's all right. I've done worse. Right. So, one of you, I'm just pointing my stick at them and be like, "Where, Big Bertha?"
A large half orc comes out of the captain's cabin of this ship, and then moves aside as a particularly rotund gnome like staggers out. Clearly, like very, very drunk and full, like festooned with arcane-looking items. But you from your years of like arcane experience and time around, like demonic magics, magical runes, sorcerers, wild magic, things like that, you realize that most of those are either fake, made up, or have long lost any type of magical power that they once had.
Fair. You. Right. Oh, not you. Hang on. You. Maul. Come.
What do you want?
Now, don't give me that attitude, you gout-ridden oaf.
Oh shit.
I'm here to bring you something special. This, the Red Archwizard staff, protected me through many an adventure. I'm going to roll a deception check to advise you of its more magic power than it actually has, because this is literally just a bit of driftwood.
Yeah. Oh, I see it.
Oh, perfecto. That will
Nice.
be a 24.
24.
On deception.
Oh yeah, Bertha is enthralled by this story. Just at the opening phrase, like Archwizard staff.
Watch. I'm just gonna take it to the edge of the ship, and I'm literally just gonna go like that, but under my breath, cast prestidigitation, and be like, so the water goes.
She looks at her half-orc bodyguard and things. And just goes, "Fetch my purse."
Oh, one of them, are you? Can't be bothered to do it yourself? Got a big green person to do it for you? I would do the same, to be honest.
It's brilliant. You should get one.
Well, you should get one of these sticks. Staffs.
Yeah. How much do you want for it?
How much you got? I mean, a fair price? So, 300 gold.
Deal.
Yes. Take it. Now be wary. With great power comes, not great responsibility, comes a lot of fun. So, make sure you're bloody angry and have a great time. I'm going to take my gold and leave.
She like grabs the staff from you.
Like a kid on Halloween, I'm holding a carrier bag, just like waiting for someone to pour it in.
Yeah, like the half orc first mate kind of like deposits a burlap sack of 300 gold coins.
Nice.
I'm going I'm
that
going
have
to
the
take one
slight
of.
whiff of cheese to them.
I'm going to take one of the coins and I'm going to do that kind of like fake, kind of like trying to like pass it secretly. Like, you know, like you see in TV where someone's like first
when you're
time
trying
going
to-
to see a drug
Yeah.
dealer and they're like,
Trying to palm something off, but really badly.
yeah, I'm going to do that.
What, to
And then
the
I'm going to
half-orc?
go, yeah, and then I'm going to wink. I'm going to grab the rope. I'm going to pull it and nothing's going to happen. Ah.
The orc,
Little help?
yeah, he's like the orc sort of kind of like nods at you and things. He goes, which ship?
The 4-1 down, the good one. The one that with the rockets and ooh, magic.
Right, 4 down. Right, got you. And he sort of he grabs you by the back of your robe, like lifts you up a bit, puts his arm up to arc it, like to sort of like almost aim, and then launches you back.
Smash!
Bam!
So, boys, I said I was going to do something for you. You guys saved my life. Gather round. Big, tall, bald, and green man with shit wife, or whatever it's called.
Cool.
Come.
We just kind of like shut down when you went. We were in the middle of a conversation. We just stopped for like 5 minutes. But yeah, cool. Thanks for waking me back up again.
We just sort of quietly meditated.
Yeah.
So, you guys were talking about coins, yes?
Yes.
Right, look at this. I'm going to basically pick the bottom of the bag up and just pour it all out and be like, coins! For you two!
Oh.
Yes.
Coins! Yes.
I gather them like hermit crab.
Like a hungry hippo.
Hungry hippo, yes.
Thank you very
right,
much,
yes.
Scampy. This is much
Don't
appreciated.
worry, I just sold my staff. It's fine.
Oh,
Awesome.
well, we'd hate for you to be without something as powerful as what you just sold. So I'm going to pull a bit of the broken plank that Pitch destroyed, give it to him, and be like, "There we go. There's a fair replacement."
Thank you. It has exactly the same magical properties. We might want to be leaving quickly.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Well, lads, I was thinking we should probably, it'd be very rude to come all the way here and not introduce ourselves to the Queen, because she might be able to actually point us in the right direction of this. We shouldn't probably go there announcing that what we're after, but maybe we can talk to her and at least leave or travel through these waters without any issue. Diplomacy.
Yeah.
Let's give it a try.
So Pitch overhears your idea of speaking to Queen Lux. And you're like, he goes, I love the energy. That's absolutely fantastic. Kind of part of the reason why I'm here, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
Queen Lux isn't here. This is just one part of her domain.
Right.
There doesn't tend to be a dragon kicking around the giant Spur. It's just one of her outposts.
Fair enough.
But stroke of luck, if you do want us to talk to a dragon, not me, obviously, we're already talking. One of her kids has been spotted here, so you might be able to talk to her. Chances are, well, I mean, if you're here, and I assume the compass brought you here and you just didn't fancy a shopping spree, one of Lux's daughters has been spotted around the giant Spur, Aurora.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, that means if Aurora's here, chances are there is a star fragment here, and if you're here, star fragments here. That's brilliant.
Just are we in competition with these dragons? Like, are they our enemies? Like, I want to just get the dynamic down. If she's looking for the star fragment as well, then their end goal is to use it. But do we know why? What do they want to use it for?
Well, I mean, if anybody gets all the star fragments together and they find the fallen star, they get that fabled wish. And I don't really want to know what will happen with a queen dragon gets her hands on a wish.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, let's try and go and make peace, but also try and dig a little bit deeper.
Well, I mean, if you can try and get your hands, try and get an audience with Aurora. I mean, she's not exactly the queen's favorite, so that might help.
Well, here's the thing. In order to ingratiate ourselves, we probably need to make our presence known more than just having the rockets on the back of the ship. Have you heard any rumblings of any sort of like issues or problems in the area that need solving? Because I'm pretty sure that would be a good way to get into their good books.
Nothing specifically at the giant Spur, so really my best bet is get to the top of the giant spur, find out what Aurora wants, find out if you can find a star shard, keep going from there. In the meantime, bunch of merchants around here. Anything that you guys want, you can probably pick it up here before you head on your way.
Awesome.
But yeah, next stop, giant spur for you lot. For me, I've got to go somewhere else.
You're right there, Scampy.
Yeah, fine.
Oh my god, I've just seen what you've been doing.
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, we've seen how the fucking sausage is made now, boys.
Oh my god.
Oh.
To fill you all in on what's going on in a roundabout way, there's a text group chat that is with this video call that we're in, and it's being used. We'll put it that way. And it's killed John. It's killed John. He's got tears in his eyes.
Mate, what's sexting amongst friends, eh?
Bit of mid-session sexting. Well, on that fantastic note, given the fact that the next stop is the giant spur, so I'm not gonna. There's not much point starting that up with only 20 minutes.
So we can just continue on
go.
clotting around on the ship. Then is what you're saying.
Yes, I mean, you can. If you want to buy, if there's any items or anything that you've got your eye on, you can get your hands on any common. I think it's any common magical item.
Okay.
Anything like that from the PHB.
Oh, from the PHB, boo.
Yeah, from the Player's Handbook, page 150.
Okay.
We now turn to page 150 of the Player's Handbook.
This thing, I'm not entirely sure if there's anything I need to buy because my armor class is dependent on what little armor I'm wearing, and also my weapons are my fists. So unless there's a way of, is there any sort of like magical trinket store around here?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that you should probably learn from your previous mistakes and buy healing potions.
Yeah,
yes!
I've got some healing potions left, but I will gladly buy some more.
I will buy all healing potions.
Many lots all.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I'll tell you what I'll do. When it comes to like magical items and any shopping and stuff like that, there'll probably be like a page online or something like that. I will link it underneath the absolute filth that is our current chat.
Sure.
And you can peruse at your leisure and spend your money that way.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. That sounds good
once
to
you've cleaned yourselves up.
I see.
Sat between these two filthy monkeys.
I see that we've finally reached that kind of anime filler episode.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus, fuck, that was a good arc. You want to go to the hot springs? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the hot springs. Let's all just spend our time in skimpy-clad outfits.
Yeah, skimpy clothes, and maybe remember some of the good times we had. And you're not meant to be looking at us here, Barker Desu.
So is it are we starting a new campaign the next time around? Is it called the Giant Spur the next campaign?
This is Pillar of the Giants.
Nice. Oh, Mika says he's just donated saying $5 for Mikey's scabies. Get that checked out, mate.
Yes. Wait, I don't have scabies anymore.
Yeah, you do.
He said the magic word again. Scabies.
Oh, it's right there.
Scabies.
Well, in that case, then let's power down the stream so that we can all just like have a nice chill time, and then we shall come back. We're all free to do this next Sunday, aren't we?
I am now.
Yeah. Excellente. To get back in it. Get back in it again. Thank you very much.
I would like to buy some stuff if that's okay.
Sure. What are you looking to buy?
Is there any way I can get hold of? Is there? I know you're gonna say it's gonna sound really weird, but like you're saying there's like wondrous items and stuff like that. Is there any chance that I could buy certain glands from monsters? Not generals.
Not the generals. Check the journals.
Check the journals again.
Show me the journals. Yeah, there's a chance that you'll be able to get a couple of things. There is a fair amount of exotic goods. Like you're not going to get your hands on like the gonads of a Tarrasque, but
no. I just kind of
we'll push it to like maybe like a purple worm, like that, something like that.
Okay. Because I just want to get like a couple of like like sort of toxin glands and shit from stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Because you know that general thought of, I have newt, all that bollocks. Yeah, like that basically. I don't have any money. That's the problem. Like, I gave it all to those guys. So what I will do is I've got an idea. I'm gonna ask a question to the DM here because I feel like this is just an infinite way to make money. I was making my character today. My Book of Shadows as a warlock, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sell it and then do the ritual to make it return?
Yes, you technically can.
Perfect. Right.
Nice.
I'm going to sell my book. I'm going to literally put on. I'm literally going to go and go. This. It's a black. It's a black like flesh-bound tome that's barbed with teeth and has eyes on it. That's my Book of Shadows.
Nice.
I found this, the prayer book of Demogorgon himself, on my travels. So, I will totally roll another deception check. Oh, not so great. 17.
They kind of see through that one and realize that's a warlock tome. You know, if you sell that, you can snap your fingers and bring it back.
Shush. That's not how it works. I'm not a warlock. I'm a wizard.
Harry.
Pitch sort of like puts a giant clawed hand on your shoulder and things. It's like it's a nice idea. I tell you what, you sign up the Adventurers Guild with these guys, we'll give you a stipend.
Oh. If I sign with these guys.
Well, yeah, we're part of the Adventurers Guild, aren't we?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, I don't like putting my name to things. Like, do I have to sign something? Like a physic?
Yes. I mean, like, thankfully not in blood, but
All right.
What is John typing now? John, don't.
All right. So we're shopping. We're shopping, boys. Come on.
Yep.
Come on. Shopping.
Yes. Okay, fine. I won't sell these.
Wizards be
Right.
shopping.
Right. So if I right, okay, yes, I will sign Scampanus and Estus.
all right, champion.
I melt the wax onto my hand and just
Right. Completely not necessary, but you know what? I'm loving the energy today. I'm having a good time. Here's your first stipend. He pulls out a bag of coins, 250 gold.
Nice.
There you go. That's to get you started. Tell you what, boys, you guys, 150 gold apiece. You've been doing good work.
All right.
You know, you can go shop here. You can guys head off to the giant Spur straight away. Whatever you guys fancy doing. Like I said, pitch out, and he grabs a seeming like another rope from seemingly absolutely nowhere. You've never seen this rope before, and takes a running start off the side of your ship, and he's off again into the Trader Shoals.
Is this by any chance like the webs from Spider-Man, the first video game, where it's literally just appears?
Yeah. It's PS1. It's like you just look it up and it just seems to be going into the clouds, and it's like,
interesting.
how's he doing that?
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
this seems...
Pitch waves in the background. And it's like, have a great time.
Don't trust the chromatic ones, I always say. Metallic are fine. Chromatic are evil.
Oh, right. Okay. So have we done?
I've heard of Tiamat. No, not in this realm. I haven't. Never mind. I don't know. Quickly, distraction.
I love that you've got your soundboard still linked up. It's so good.
I just forgot to turn it off. It's got the greatest intro ever.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
So do we need anything else in terms of the shopping spree?
No.
Health stuff. I'm good.
Yeah, I've just got health stuff. I've just had a quick look online for like people just doing like monk builds, and all the stuff that they need is just like just use your fists and don't wear anything. I'm like, yep, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do that thing in Ong Bak where you dip your fists in like glue and like nails and like.
Oh yeah,
black.
the glass shards.
Hey, they did that in ECW. That's a Type A deathmatch, baby.
Ooh,
Oh.
gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very good. It's just two blokes like, yeah, we're pro wrestlers, but we've got broken glass on our hands, and we should stop doing this. Ow, shit, ow, fuck.
It's like mind
That's
that
disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't nick the big one on my forehead. It's fine.
I'm just trying to help you shave. Yeah.
Well, I think that
no.
if that's the case, then we've got everything that we need. Then this is probably the best time to call a
we've
close
done
to the
it,
stream for this week,
Yeah.
and then pick things back up afresh next week.
Indeed.
Correcto? Just want to say a massive thank you to all of you gents here for obviously going through this. This is an absolutely fantastic session. I love the fact that we've just had effectively what is a nice catch up, but just set in the D&D environment. Perfect. Plus,
That's
now
what
I'm very excited to meet a giant queen dragon eventually, or one of their offspring, and go on more quests in a giant tower in the sky. Hell yeah, that sounds brilliant.
I'm so interested in this. Like, I'm so invested. Like, I'm so excited to see what it's like to fight something not face to face with it. Like, it's going to be good to be at a different angle.
Yeah,
doing
man.
different
I'm
things.
so excited by new characters. Fucking
Oh
excellent.
yeah, Scampy. The introduction of Scampy has been
Scampy's great.
fantastic as
Scampy
well.
the Drowned.
He's
Scampy the Drowned.
He's completely fit in with the rest of the group as well, which is just utterly
It's
brilliant.
I kind of felt for me like with Baldur, like getting that with him dying, it kind of made me realize I was like, man, Baldur was he was just all around a good guy, but he was very one dimensional. He was very much like, I'm here to fight. I'm here for the greater good of my people. Scampy's got layers, so. And it just gives me a bit more time to fucking run with it. I just kind of it's like an old character that I rolled up in uni.
Oh, nice.
Ancient character. That's why Judge Fish has been aware of him from the get-go.
Oh, okay.
So there's more to come. There's cool stuff to come. I'm actually playing a character that I've never done before, so I'm trying to throw everything out, caution to the wind, and I'm fucking going for it with three of the best bros to play D&D with that this world has to offer. So
that's so sweet.
Are you?
Big love to you. And why don't we spread that love right now by pitching in what we're doing next week and where people can find us, going from left to right. Mikey, where are you at and what are you up to next week?
I'm in my house. And next week, I am going to be continuing on with, of course, more Fang and Bang. That is me. That's right, the Twitch sensation himself. I'm joking. Please, just watch my shit. Like, it's all right.
Soundboard.
Yeah. Oh, wait, soundboard, quickly.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
No, it's not. There you go. There's one of the Russian X-Men for you. So basically, I'm going to be doing Fang and Bang. You can catch me weekdays at 9 p.m. That's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you can catch me on Saturday at 7 o'clock. Wednesdays on 8 because we play Sea of Thieves. There's just a lot. We just play a lot of games. We have a lot of fun. There's a lot of... I make a lot of weird comments and a lot of weird jokes. I have a very strange sense of humor and it all just comes flooding out. Nice. While I play games. There's going to be more. I've got loads of skits lined up that are going to be coming out as sort of almost inbuilt, between universes. So I'm kind of bringing what the Fang and Bang universe is like. So if anyone hasn't seen my recent update to my Twitch, there's a lot to do with a goblin now, business goblin, but also there was a goblin in the bath luring me in when I get a subscriber. So that's always fun. If you want to see that, you know what you have to do. Give me money. No, I'm kidding. Just come on and join the party. I like to have fun. So you can hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at Fang and Bang and twitch.tv/Fang and Bang. Yeah. Breathe. Right.
Awesome
Lawson.
stuff. Yeah, Lawson, what are you up to and where can people find you?
Less. A lot less. No, I very kindly guest star on Mikey Streams on the Wednesdays where we play Sea of Thieves, and you can hear my descent into a stress-related coma as Shriggus, the Powder Monkey Barry, and the Cannon Baldy all try and drive me insane with their ineptitude. I'm the Captain Kaiju, and then on Fridays I stream various crafting nonsense of crafting with the Kaiju, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Crafting Kaiju, where I tweet and post infrequently because sometimes I look at social media and go no, and other times I go get it in me, yeah.
Very nice.
That is the duality of me.
And John, where can people find you and what are you up to next week?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Robotron, ROBBOTRON, streaming 6 days a week, twice a day most days. we've got a daily sort of chill out, improvised mental health, jump up and down, play some songs, do some characters. The Pope shows up stream every day at noon UK time. And then at night, we've got our theme shows. So on Fridays and Saturdays, we've got the Dark Room, was only live action text adventure. Wednesday night is a crap video game night, where for the third consecutive week, we're playing Life and Death 2, The Brain, a 1990 brain surgery simulator.
Oh my God, is it good?
Oh, it's fantastic. And we've got genuine medical professionals who hang out in the chat who are so upset by how out of date this thing is. And it's so good. Look, the first time you send someone with a pacemaker to have an MRI, you will never forget. It's the best. Oh, opening that present from the bloody inside. So good. And then, of course, on Sunday afternoons, we do Sunday lunch with your dad, where I'm the chat's divorced Aussie dad and everyone's my kids. It's a lot of stuff. But yeah, twitch.tv/Robotron. Come on by. What a joy.
That sounds absolutely fantastic. And the only thing that I'm doing at the moment is playing through the Banner Saga here on Devil Let's Dice on the Wednesdays. And I don't know if I will be doing a stream this Wednesday coming up, just because it's Kerry's birthday. So it will be based on whether or not I will be free or not to do so.
Okay, I'll do 2.
Yeah, why not, man? Just do a 10-hour stream, 20-hour stream.
Never-ending stream. I am doing a 6-hour stream on the 31st of March. Look at me doing my Billy Big Bollocks.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
That's just with the... Ooh.
No, sorry, you go.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but we all know Jules.
Yeah.
I'm only joking. I'm only kidding. Basically, with the new Isaac coming out, the new Binding of Isaac, I'm going to be getting all that weird and wonderful shit. So that's what I'm doing on 31st of March.
Nice.
6 o'clock till midnight. No, 7 till 1.
It's going to be...
My calls are retracted now. You're okay. You're good to go, Jules.
I was going to say, there was a moment where, we've been doing this, over 6 months. I'm glad that somebody finally verbally acknowledged that Jules is much more famous than the rest of us. No, very much the Daniel Radcliffe of the show. Our kind of accumulated Rupert Grints.
Together we make half a Rupert Grint.
Yeah, oh no. Oh, but Jules, you are though. I mean, for God, you are.
For the right reason, mate. You've been doing some absolutely
wonderful thing.
I don't like this at all. This is
nice.
I don't
it's
like
compliment
this.
times.
Yeah.
You're brilliant at what you do. Oh my
You're
God.
good. Oh my God. Are you okay, Jules?
No, I get too embarrassed. I don't like this. I'm overheated again.
Oh, okay.
You do fantastic stuff. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Tell the wonderful people what you're doing.
Jules, think of this as being like a long form version of one of your videos where we do all the stuff and then at the end we say the really nice thing and everyone really likes it.
Well, this time it's to you.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything much for What Culture, just doing all the usual bits, and then I'll be back on Wednesday, hopefully. But if not, then I'll be back on Sunday with you boys to do some fun streaming. D&D, baby. And it will be a good laugh indeed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the long and short of it. We're all busy boys, but there's all going to be fun stuff coming up the week. Stay tuned here at Live and Let's Dice for more content. There will be a new battle report going out tomorrow, because I have it whispers in the wind that there will be the ability to play with another or go and see another person in their garden coming at the end of next week for Wales, potentially. And Beanie and I have booked off Friday in anticipation to film maybe 1 or 2 battle reports to get that train rolling again. So that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. I got one in the chamber too.
Hell yeah, you do. I'm looking forward to seeing all of that. So yeah, there's going to be more content. We're going to be starting to ramp things back up as we move swiftly and hopefully smoothly out of the old COVID stuff. So fingers crossed, it'll all be good. But yeah, until then, everyone, thank you everyone for joining us here, especially those that have become members, especially those who have subscribed, donated. Just you make the channel work with your kindness and support. So thank you very much. Treat yourself with love and respect because you all goddamn well deserve it, people. But until then, we will see you soon. So bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.